Hugo Cassius, IFL TV, in association with MGM Marbella here in Hull for the Point of No Return press conference. With me, I've got Gavin McDonnell, who is now former British champion. Former, is it?
Yeah, former.
Take a bit of getting used to?
Undefeated former.
Undefeated former. First of all, just explain me your decision to vacate that British title.
Yeah, we obviously won it, defended it, do you know what I mean? And then obviously JAZZA were made mandatory. We've got a good ranking for European title, and we're having to fight Josh Whale. It's like nine months time, 10 months, all going well. 2 tough fights. I'll be in no better situation than I am now. Obviously, I would have won it outright, which would have been nice. But I'm 28, 29 in March. Do you know what I mean? I want to push on and see what level I can get up to. And obviously with my European ranking, do you know what I mean, and get some good fights internationally, pick some of these titles up on weight, do you know what I mean? Let's just see how far I can go, and definitely believe I can go a lot further than the British scene, do you know what I mean? So now it's time to prove it and move on and see if I'm as good as what I think.
A few cynical people on Twitter suggesting that you vacated to avoid the fight with JAZZA Dickens. Yeah,
I mean, only fighters will know. We don't avoid each other. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why would we avoid? Why would we want to avoid another fighter? Do you know what I mean? All we're doing is we're looking after our best interests to get to where we want to be in our career. Move on, get to where we want to be. Obviously, we're looking at the European, the next step. Do you know what I mean? There'd have been 2 tough fights. I mean, JAZZA Dickens is a quality fighter. Josh Whale, he just showed what he was in his last fight against me. Do you know what I mean? There'd have been 2 tough fights. I'm ready to move on. And
do you feel like you have nothing to prove at British level now?
I mean, there's still fights. There's fights there. I could have carried on, defended my title, but the position where I am, it's a chance. What I want to take for the European, we're close to a European title. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel as though time's not on my side, and we've got to push on. I mean, if I go on to European level and I were to get beat, I'm straight back down to British level, and fights are there. If whoever wins British, if JAZZA wins or Josh Whale wins, obviously they're then going to progress on to European. So say if I've got European title, but them fights are there. They're always going to be there. Do you know what I mean? If I want to fulfil what I think I can at European level, I can always fight back down at British level to build myself back up. Do you know what I mean? I'm just doing what's best for myself at the end of the day.
Eddie Hearn said in the press conference that he hopes to announce a big fight for you in the coming days. Has there been many names mentioned for this?
There's been a couple of good names, you know what I mean? But it's a big fight, if not a bigger fight than JAZZA fight. So you'll see that I'm not out here dodging anybody, do you know what I mean? I'm just progressing myself in the way we feel's best for me. So that's where we're going. We're going to move on, do you know what I mean? We've got a big fight lined up, and then in not too distant future we'll hopefully get a crack at European title.
Huge night here in Hull on the 25th of October. Obviously it's headlined by Coyle and Katsidas and Brizuela and Campbell, so it's a good bill to be on.
Yeah, I mean, last time we were in February, I mean, a lot of people I've spoken to said it was one of the best shows we've been to, and obviously me being part of it and my fight, how it was exciting how it went, do you know what I mean? The whole night were a good night in all, and I think this one will be even better, do you know what I mean? Especially with the fights, they're all quality fights. I mean, that Brizuela gave Tommy Coyle a cracking fight. Tommy Coyle's in a very hard fight, and obviously myself, when it gets announced, that's going to be another quality fight. So there's 3 quality fights.
All right, Kevin. How's our kid?
Our kid's all right, to be honest. I think we had a bit of a spar last night, and he's suffering a bit today. Is that
in the ring or?
Yeah, we had.
Not just at home.
No, we were training like, and I'm a little bit further on in my fitness than he is, like, so he couldn't act pace in the last round, like, so I get him it.
Fair enough. We'll get his side of the story.
I said all right anyway.
Tell him I said all right. All right, Gavin McDonnell, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and wish you the best of luck in your lead up to the 25th of October. Let's hope you get a good fight.
Yeah, it is going to be a good fight. All right, pal.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers, mate.